Hey guys, Hunter from VW World here. I don't know how many of you got to see the 2020 Passat at the Detroit Auto Show a few days ago, but they did a redesign for the US market. The interior is not too much different from this 2019, although there are definitely some changes. So right here we'll take a look at this 2019 Passat Wolfsburg Edition interior. Just getting ready for the new one that we'll see coming out here pretty quickly. So here are the back seats. It's amazing how much leg room is in the back of these. I believe it's still best in class, or at least it used to be. But in the middle here, you'll see two USB charging ports. And you got the center fold down right here. Still even has the plastic on it, but under this plastic, we got some cup holders hidden in there. And then on top of that, we have the 60/40 rear folding seats that'll show you from in the trunk that you can fold down. Let me run around here real quick. Electric button right underneath. A huge trunk as well. It's kind of really hard to justify how big it is from the video, but it is pretty massive. You can kind of tell from these mats on how much further back it goes and how deep it is. As we can see on the mats here, we got the Wolfsburg Edition stamped on the mats, which is pretty cool. But from that 60/40 rear folding seats I was talking about, you got the little pull button right here, and on the other side, just a little pull. You can walk around here the back seats again and simply just fold them down. You can see they don't go perfectly flat, but still got a lot of room through there if you need it. Let me put those back up. Get that one too. And this is that MOONROCK gray leatherette on this one. Seats are pretty firm, but when you actually sit on them, they got nice support to them. As you can kind of see, they dip down a little, really keep you in place, especially when you're on the sides here. And yeah, I'd say it's definitely a good car to do a road trip in with how much space it has and how comfortable the seats are. But let's close this. A little handholds right on the inside here. Make it easy to pull down and shut. It's nice because it's spring loaded, so when you hit that button initially underneath, it springs up pretty quickly. But let's walk around here to the driver's seat, the seat that counts. So first off, looking here at the door panel, a nice metallic finish along the door handle here. It's kind of textured up above, feels pretty cool. Below, it's nice and smooth. Then we have our power locks, of course. Mirrors are like a little toggle switch. On the far side are heated mirrors. Down below we have our one-touch up and down fully automatic windows, front and rear. Really easy to use. Then our little trunk latch. Then we have a cup holder in the door here, which is what I've seen on my Passat actually really useful when you have stuff in the center. Our power seat, of course. Down below here, trunk pop just pulls out. We have a little hidden storage compartment right there. Right above that we have our auto lights. Usually just leave it on that. Then the wheel, of course, with this down, telescopes in and out as well as up and down. We have our dimmer switch, high beams blinkers. Let me take a seat in here. This is the look from the driver's seat. Got a leather wrapped steering wheel, which feels really nice. If you look closely, you can see the cool stitching on the inside of the steering wheel. Actually feels nice. Nice resting place for your hand. Kind of scoops down for your thumb perfectly. On the center here, we've seen this updated on the 2020 Passat. They kind of got rid of the buttons and they come to the side here. So they're not as, I guess, button-like as these ones. But these ones are, in my guess, easier to use than the newer one. But we got that push button start, keys have a proxy sensor in them, so as long as the keys are in here in your pocket or purse, put your foot on the brake, hit that start button, and we have power. And welcome to Volkswagen. On the infotainment screen, and of course we have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay on this. And to get to that, of course, you're just on app, but pop open this little cubby down below and we see a USB, and that's what you're going to plug into for the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto if you're not using a Bluetooth. We have a 12 volt below that, and then we kind of have this rubberized material down in here. It's kind of small for a phone nowadays, especially if you have a larger smartphone, but it's going to hold a lot of your smaller items. Right above that is our climate control. We have our 3-level heated seats on each side, and it starts off on high, medium, low. Of course, our heat, fan, direction. Looking up at the infotainment screen again, we got a SD card slot right here. So whether you're viewing pictures off of a camera or just download hundreds of songs onto one, either one works great. And down here we kind of have more of a metallic finish, nice and smooth. And then the black finish too. Everything's just smooth and easy to touch. There's the one thing I wish they would have kept from the old one, is the clock, but got that Passat symbol now. Can't change it. Doesn't look too bad. Still like the clock better. What I do like better from the older Passats is the mirrors, this kind of seamless mirror. You don't have the edges like you did on the older one. You got the direction kind of hidden up in there. I don't know, I think they're just sharp looking mirrors. They look more futuristic than the older ones. Up ahead, we got the sunroof. And all our controls are right here. And of course, just spin it to open it, or you can kind of push down on it to ventilate it. There's our lights. Sunglass holder, of course, just a little button. Pops open, close. And right here on the far side, of course, we got our glove box. Up in there, kind of spot for the manual, tire pressure monitors, reset or set, I guess. Close that. Look over here at the passenger seat. Again, feels identical to the driver's seat. Firm yet comfortable. Take a look here in the center console now. So another 12 volt, actually smaller center console. You can fit some items in there, although the space is kind of limited. A look at the back seats from the front. And I believe those rear headrests are pretty easy to pop out if you want them out for better visibility. But once again, looking at the center screen here, we're on the digital speedometer. Although by just switching it, playing with the folders here, we can go through a number of options. We'll now go over using like this folder button, go through the different folders. Audio, phone, driver's assistance. We got rear traffic, blind spot, and front assist. Settings, back to MFI, and then we'll go up and down again. I usually just like to personally keep it at that digital speedometer right there. Makes it nice and easy. Clean look. Looks great. But anyways, that is a quick interior view of this 2019 Passat Wolfsburg edition. I mean, it's still a great car. Interior still feels great, easy to use, clean layout. We'll see when we actually get this 2020 Passat in how much better it really is. But again, you can't beat this classic interior design. But once again, guys, comment on what you'd like to see as far as feature wise on future Passats. And also make sure you guys like this video and subscribe to the channel for more future Volkswagen videos to come. And anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll be back soon with more videos.